Hey everyone, today I'd like to show you how to create an invoice generator. If you're a seller and you have sold some items to a customer and the customer is asking for the invoice and you have to prepare the invoice and hand over to the customer for the items that you have sold him. So in order for this transaction to be a lot quicker, you have to automate the transaction. And what we're going to do is we're going to create the user form. Okay, write the VBA code for this to make it automatic. And the things that we're going to automate is the item, the quantity, the unit price, and the total. And for the subtotal, I'm gonna include the formula here. Okay, the subtotal will be coming from the total of the items that you have sold. Let's say you have sold 5 items, then that will be total and will be reflected here in the subtotal, plus the 10% that you're going to add, and then the final amount that the customer will have to pay for the items that you have sold to him. So for the invoice, I'm also gonna make it automated, and for the date we can use the equals today for the date, open and close parentheses, then enter. So whenever you are generating the invoice and issuing the invoice to the customer, the date will be automatic, okay, because of the today, open close parentheses. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna open the developer tab. I'm gonna open the Visual Basic. I'm gonna insert the user form. So the user form name is user form 1, and I'm gonna make it bigger. So there are 3 fields that I'm gonna create here in the user form. One is for the item, the second one is for the text, for the quantity, and the third one will be for the price. So I'm gonna use the text box for this. This is the text box, and this is the text box that we're going to use for the field. Okay, so I'm gonna name this first text box. I'm gonna name it text item. So text item. All right. Okay. So all I have to do is just copy it, Control C and Control V, to create the second field, which is the quantity. Okay, I'm gonna say quantity for this one, for this text box. So I'm gonna name it. Okay, the prefix is usually txt. Okay, txt, then quantity q ty. All right, that would be the field name for this field. Then again, I'm gonna copy it, Control C, Control V, and then for the third item, for the third fields, it's gonna be txt price. So I'm gonna name it text price. So txt price. All right. So I'm gonna check the font for this. The font is I think Tahoma. Tahoma is okay. Regular is okay. Only the size, I'm gonna make it 10. Click OK. So there you have it. And then the next thing is I'm gonna label it. Okay. I'm gonna label it. I'm gonna go to the caption. For this, I'm gonna say item because this is the txt item. Right. Enter. Okay, you got the item. Then I'm gonna change the font size. I'm gonna make it bold. I'm gonna make it 10. I'm gonna click OK. So there you have it. You got the okay. You got this. Then I'm just gonna copy it. Control C, Control V. For the next one is quantity. So I'm gonna name it quantity. Again, I'm gonna go to the caption. I'm gonna change this item to quantity. QUNTITY. Enter. Okay, get quantity. The next, I'm gonna Control C, Control V, and the third box, text box is, I'm gonna name it. Okay, I'm gonna change rather the caption. I'm gonna say price. Okay, I'm gonna say price for this. Or what did I say here? Unit price rather. So I'm gonna say unit price in the caption. So I'm gonna say unit price. Enter. Okay, so there you have it. The other one is the command button. I'm gonna put a command button here. Then I'm gonna say add item. I'm gonna say add item. I'm gonna make it bigger. I'm gonna go to the font and I'm gonna make it 10 bold. Is that okay? Okay, that's okay. Okay, now I'm gonna press the F5 to find out whether this is okay or not. F5 in my keyboard. There you have it. You got the item. We cannot enter the data yet because we don't have the coding yet. So I'm gonna put the coding. I'm gonna adjust this, make it a little bit lower. Okay, and F5. Okay, I think that's okay. Now I'm gonna exit. Now, in order for me to access the, I'm gonna go to the insert. I'm gonna create a button for this. Okay. Okay. We don't have the macro yet, so I cannot access. So what I'm gonna do is before that I'm gonna change the size of this. I'm gonna go to the home, make it a little bit smaller, and that's okay now. Then okay, the title for this is go to form. Okay, I'm gonna go to the form. Okay, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the developer tab, Visual Basic. Then I'm gonna insert the module to create the the sub. I'm gonna say user form. I'm gonna say entry form rather. Okay, entry form. Right, enter. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say user form 1. User form 1 dot show. Okay, enter. Okay, let's find out. I'm gonna assign the macro that we've just created, entry form. Then okay, click OK. So if I click this, it will show us the user form 1. Okay, now the next thing is going back to the Visual Basic. I'm gonna double click the add item. Then I'm gonna create the so that we can enter all the data in the entry form. So I'm gonna create the macro for this. So it will be like this is private sub, one button, one click. So declare the variables dim WS as worksheet. Okay, then enter. Then the next dim is dim last row as long. Then the third dim would be the quantity. So dim QTY as double. Okay, as double. Then I'm gonna add another one, which is the price as double. Then enter. Okay, wrong spelling. Okay, enter. Then the next one would be, I'm gonna set WS equals this workbook okay, this workbook that sheets. Okay, that sheets. The name of the worksheet is Invoice. I have already renamed it earlier. Okay, let me find out. Okay, so there you have it. See the here at the bottom, Invoice already. So going back, so there you have it. The sheets is Invoice, and then okay, then the next thing is I'm gonna set the last row. Okay, equals WS dot cells then WS dot rows dot count, then comma, and then the column A, then A dot N Excel up. Okay, then close. Then that row again, I'm gonna add 1 plus 1 and enter. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna put the I think I forgot this one. Alright, so okay, the next one is the quantity. QTY equals value TXT QTY text quantity. Alright, that value then close it, enter. Then the price is equal to, again, the value of val open parenthesis, then text price. This is the, see, remember the fields name that we have assigned. So text price, that value, then close, then enter. Okay, so we're gonna specify now for us to be able to transfer all the data to the Excel spreadsheet. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna say ws.cells. Okay, last row, then comma 1, close that value. Alright, then close it. No, it's wrong. It should be equals text item. Okay, that value. Right, so I'm gonna copy this. Then I'm gonna change this to number 2. This is for the row. Okay, last row, number 2. Then that value, then it would be, the second row would be quantity, so it would be quantity. Okay, equals quantity. This should be QTY. Then copy again, and this would be price. Okay, this would be price, and then enter. I'm gonna copy again. Then this one would be okay, this one would be number 3 row. This is number 3, and this is number 4, and then okay, not yet done. Formula. Okay, okay, sorry, we will get this out. Okay, that formula, so it should be R1C1 row column. Okay, R1C1 and equals quotation mark, equal sign, RC, and bracket, then -2, then bracket again, and then asterisk, then RC, then bracket, then -1, okay, -1, then bracket again, then quotation mark, enter. Okay, for the clearing inputs, okay, whenever we enter some data, we have to clear the things that we have entered in the fields, because we're gonna enter another set of data. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say txt item, okay, item, then that value equals blank. Okay, we're gonna be clearing all the items. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this, Control C, then Control V. Then the next one is text quantity. Next quantity, QTY. Okay, that value. Then the next one is Control V. The next one is price. I'm gonna say txt price. Then enter, Control V. Next one would be text item dot set focus. Dot set focus. Okay, so there you have it. Okay, let's find out whether this thing are working or not. So whether this thing is gonna work or not. Okay, all right, so go to form. All right, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna enter some data here. It's a cylinder head, then quantity is 2, the price is 1200, then okay, enter. Okay, what is the problem? Okay, the problem is here, sales last row 4, formula R1C1 equals quotation mark R1C1 equals quotation mark, okay, equals RC bracket -2 multiplied by RC bracket, oh my god, this is not bracket, okay, -1, okay, let's go back, then go to form, okay, cylinder head, okay, tab, quantity is 2, price is 1200, then enter, add item, and then water pump, tab, quantity is 3, unit price is 500, then add item, then the next item is intake valve, okay, intake valve, quantity is 12, and then unit price is 200, add item, then the next one would be, I'm gonna add is oil pump, so oil pump, then the quantity is 2, then the price, unit price is 450, then add item, then next one would be drive belt, then the quantity is 5, then the 50. Don't worry about the price, whether it's right or not, it's just samples, just examples, so don't worry about it, it's not actually the true price. So next one is oil filter, okay, just some random numbers that I put in, so the quantity is 10, just for the sake of our exercise, okay, 45, then add item, then, and the next one is air filter, okay, then the quantity is 10 again, and then the price is 40, then add item, okay, the next one is thermostat, and then the quantity is 10, then the unit price is 35, then add item, then okay, this would be the last one, okay, coolant, okay, and then quantity is 8, then the price is 30, then add item, okay, then I'm gonna exit this, alright, so there you have it, you got the cylinder head, okay, the cylinder head is doubled, we made a mistake in this, okay, the first time, so I'm gonna delete this, okay, so we got how many items? We got 9 items here. So for the subtotal, I'm gonna say sum of this here, then close it, then enter. Okay, you got 8,890 plus 10%. So I'm gonna say this one times 0.1, then that would be 10%, 889. Then I'm just gonna add these two. Okay, there you have it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna format this to I'm gonna put a separator, 1000 separator, okay, here, right here. Then I'm gonna remove the decimal places, also these 2 columns, okay, because there are 1000 here, so I'm gonna put 1000, then I'm gonna remove the decimal places. So there you have it, you got all the okay, so every time you add something, it will automatic, it will be okay. All you have to do is go to form, and then you add all the information. Okay, and just delete and add again. Okay. Okay, for the invoice, what I'm gonna do for the invoice is I'm gonna go to the uh, you know I'm gonna go to the developer tab, Visual Basic, then module. Okay, to the module, I'm gonna add a sub here. Then for the sub, I'm gonna say preparation or prepare invoice. Okay, I'm gonna say prepare invoice. Then dim WS as worksheet. Enter. Then I'm gonna set WS equals sheets. I'm gonna say sheets. We go directly to the sheets. Okay. Invoice. So that will be faster. Then quotation mark, then close. Then the next one is I'm gonna generate the invoice number, WS dot range. Okay. Then open parenthesis. Okay. I think it's B3. Look at the we go. Okay, it's B3 right here. So go back to the Visual Basic. It's B3. So it's gonna be B3. Then quotation mark, then close. Okay. Then that value. Okay, then equals format. Format now. Then open close parenthesis, then comma, then quotation mark, INV, invoice, minus 1, 2, 3, 4 Y's, 2 M's and 2 D's, minus 2 H, 2 M and 2 S, quotation mark, then close. Alright, then comma, sorry, that's it, enter. Alright, then the next thing is I'm gonna close the old items. Okay, so I'm gonna say WS dot range. Then I'm gonna say I think the range is, let me check, A9 to D17. Okay, I'm gonna say A9 9 colon then D17. Okay, that would be erased. Okay, all right. Okay, and then that clear contents, it will be erased. Okay, then enter. Oh, something wrong. WS that range E9. Okay, forgot the quotation mark here. Right. Then I'm gonna say user form. That's you. I'm gonna say user form. That's you. That's you. Right? Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put another. Okay, I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna put another one. Control V. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna say prepare. Okay, prepare. Then I'm gonna assign a macro. Prepare invoice. Click OK. Why? Why I have added here? Just to go to form is okay. But in order for you to go to form plus the invoice number, I'm gonna click this prepare. Okay, locking DS. Okay, reset. Then go back. Then prepare. Prepare invoice as worksheet. Sheets invoice. P3 format. What's wrong with this? Let me check again. Okay, assign macro. Prepare invoice. Click OK. Then prepare invoice. Oh, why is this here? So user form 1 show. Okay, then reset, then prepare. Okay, there you have it. Whenever the whoever is preparing the invoice, the invoice number automatic will come out, and then you enter the items here. Okay, all right. So whenever you say prepare, okay, remember the invoice number now. Okay, see, from 23 it becomes 48 here. Okay, so whenever you prepare another invoice, this will be automatic. So click prepare. So now it's now 59. Okay, remember 59, prepare, becomes 606, etc. So this is how you generate the automatically the invoice number, as well as the item that you're gonna add, the item that you have sold to the customer. So thank you very much for watching. Until the next one.